Now let's talk about traversal. So there's three kinds of traversal. The first one is preorder, and what you to traverse the tree in preorder, you're going to visit the parent before you visit the child. Visit the parent before the child. Let's look at an example. Here we have a tree. So if we're gonna start at the root, and then we're gonna visit the parent. And by visit, you can think print out the value of, at least initially. So we would print out A, we'd visit A, and then we'd go to the children, and we go to the left child first. We're gonna visit B, then we're gonna go the left subchild first. We're gonna visit D. There is no left child here, so then we're gonna visit G. We've already visited here, We're going to visit E now. Then we come back up to the node, the root node here. Then we're going to visit the right subchild. We're going to visit C, and then we're going to visit F. So if we were to print out, if by traversing we're going to print out, we would print out A, B, D, G, E, C, F. Okay, that's preorder. Now I mentioned there's three. There's also in order. And the way you do in order is you visit the left child, then visit the parent, and then visit the right child. And you apply that recursively. Let's see it with that same tree again. So it said visit the left side child before you visit the node. Okay, so we haven't visited A yet. We come to B, and then first thing we do is we visit the left subchild before we visit that node. Okay, so we haven't visited A or B. D, oh, there is no left subchild, so then we visit D. We'd print out D, and then we'd visit G next because it's the right subchild. Come back here, we've already visited here. Then we visit B because we visited all of the left subtree. Then we visit the right subtree, which is a single node here. We visit E. Come back here, we're done here. So then we visit A, and then after we visit A, we visit A's right subtree. Okay, before we visit C, we're going to visit its left subtree, F. Then we visit C, then we visit its right subtree. Oh, it's empty. Then we come back to A, and we're done. So for in order, if we were going to print them out, and that's what we meant by traversal, we would print out first D, then G, then B, then E, and then A, and then F, and then C. And that brings us to the last traversal, which is postorder. So visit the parent after the children. Okay? Again, same tree. So we're going to visit A very last, and that's a way you can immediately detect a postorder traversal is the root node is visited very last. So we're going to visit all of A's children left to right before, all of a node's children, in this case A, left to right before we visit the node. So haven't visited A yet. We're not going to visit B yet until we visit its children. Not going to visit D yet. Oh, there is no left subchild. So we visit G first. We visit G first, then we visit D. Come back up to B. We haven't visited B yet. We need to visit all of its children first. Before we visit E, we look, no child, okay. We're going to visit E, then come back, visit B. Come back to A, don't visit it yet. We haven't visited all of its children. This is postorder. Come down to C, don't visit it yet. Don't visit F yet. Oh, no child. Visit F, come back, no child, visit C, then visit A. So if we are going to print out the contents of the value of each node, and that's what we meant by traversal for postorder, we would visit G, D, E, B, F, C, A. And that concludes today's video.